Hello and welcome back to the thrills of the ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season. Good evening, esports enthusiasts. Get ready for the return of the ATL Rocket League pilot season as we kick off round 3 with a burst of excitement. Fasten your seatbelts. This round promises non-stop action and intense competition. Round 3 isn't just an epic continuation. It's a strategic step towards the grand finals on November 26, 2023. The stage is setting up. Teams are poised, and we're about to witness another installment of incredible rocket-fueled gameplay. A quick heads up, the prize pool has surged, now surpassing 1,500 AUD in value. A big thanks to our amazing sponsors at VR Canberra and your ongoing support, adding that extra flair to the rewards for this pilot season. For our newcomers, welcome in. Dive in to all the specifics of round 3, round 2, round 1 and beyond at australianesportsgroup.com/ATL. The last days to register and get ready to be a part of the excitement. The ATL Arena is eager to welcome your arrival. Tonight, it's not just about gaming. It is the rise of champions. Who will shine and emerge victorious in this round 3 showdown in the ATL Rocket League Arena? The anticipation is at its peak. Gather your teammates, brace yourselves for thrilling clashes, and join us live as we delve into round 3 of the ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. I am your host, Eiling3, and I will be guiding you through this evening's match to kickstart round 3. We're having a very, very exciting match on our hands. The Grizzly Bears versus the KFC boys. To kickstart round 3 is two almighty Division 2 teams. These teams going head to head with the Grizzly Bears, the home team here in this Friday night match, and the first ever Friday night match in the ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season. What an absolute honor to be here with the KFC boys, the away team in this Friday night match against the Grizzly Bears. The home team have the advantage of 3 map selections. The away team get to select 2. So as you can see on your screen, it is best of 5 games. If we see out all 5 games, Grizzly Bears do have the advantage with that extra map selection, and all teams have selected their maps. But before we dive into all that exciting action, let's take a look at the lineups for each team. On the Grizzly Bears, we have the captain, Teddy, leading the Bears in, and alongside Teddy is Awesome Donkey as the Grizzly Bears seek to claim their first pilot season match win against the almighty lineup of the KFC boys. The captain, Dylan XLN, and alongside the captain is Robs2132, taking on the Grizzly Bear roster this evening. 2 very tough teams in the ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season. Both teams are looking to secure their first match win. So it'll be interesting to see how we go in this match as we take a look at each team's win ratio and win percentage. The Grizzly Bears, unfortunately, going down to Ultraviolet Esports in their debut on Wednesday night, 3 matches to 0, although not going goalless in any of those matches, but on the match win ratio and percentage, 0 across the board just for now. No doubt that is set to change. Grizzly Bears in 7th on the season standings. Looking at the right side of your screen, in 6th position is the KFC boys, also hunting and seeking their first match win in the pilot season. So no match win-loss ratio yet. They have 0 and 0 match win percentage. But their game win-loss ratio is different. With a .33 game win-loss ratio, 2 game wins, 6 game losses, and a game win percentage of 25%. Now, the KFC boys have faced some fierce opponents already in the early stages of the pilot season, and no doubt against the Grizzly Bears, although the win ratio and percentages are currently 0, that will not transfer to how it feels on the field. As we take a deeper dive into Division 2 in the ATL Rocket League pilot season, we look at the round 2 match results for Division 2. Vikings Rebellion defeating the Underbots last Saturday, 3 points to 1, setting a record with the highest points and the biggest score in a single game with 11 points to 3. The KFC boys defeated by the Black Hawks. Black Hawks securing their first pilot season match win, 3 points to 1 over the KFC boys. But the KFC boys did not give it to them easy and made it very difficult for them to secure those game wins. You can watch those epic replays here on our YouTube channel. Underbots defeated by Ultraviolet Esports, who maintained their undefeated streak, 3 points to 1, not being clean sweep. So Underbots versing some of the top 3 teams in this pilot season so far and beating 1 of 3. The over 30s in a major upset as the underdogs against the Viking Rebellions. 3 points to 1, defeating the Vikings to stop their match win streak. Although the Vikings did not make it easy for them, they showed us why they are one of the best teams in this pilot season, and the over 30s really rose to the challenge and came out the other end with the chocolates. And to see out round 2, we have the Grizzly Bears debut against a very strong and powerful UV Esports roster and Stay Red and Skeptic. Unfortunately going down 3 points to 0 as previously discussed, but no doubt in my mind, versing the best team in first place at the moment, currently statistically versing the best team, and to not be damaged as much as they have damaged other teams is an impressive debut against the experience of Ultraviolet Esports. But that competition level from UVE could have rubbed onto the Grizzly Bears and could help them out here in this Friday night match. I do also want to point out that the KFC boys versed UVE in their debut as well, so both these rosters have versed Ultraviolet Esports and have that experience. Looking at the round 3 fixture, we have a very exciting lineup in Division 2 alone. 6 matches across the weekend for Division 2 from Friday through to Monday, starting with the Grizzly Bears versus the KFC boys here this evening. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m, Black Hawks versus the Grizzly Bears. 9 p.m. tomorrow night, Grizzly Bears going back to back and taking on the fierce Vikings Rebellion, who look to claim a win after going down to the over 30s. UV Esports take on the in-form over 30s, looking to maintain their undefeated streak and first position, although the over 30s looking to change things up and with their plans over there of upsetting some of the best teams in this competition, but we'll have to see on Sunday at 3 p.m. Following that match will be the KFC boys taking on the Underbots, looking to bounce back after losing the past 2 games. And to see out Division 2 on Monday night at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time is Black Hawk Gaming taking on the over 30s. A very exciting fixture for Division 2. 6 exciting matches await us this weekend. Tune in to see the epic action unfold. Now, we've taken a look at the results from round 2. Now, how does that convert over to the season standings? Well, as we take a look, as you can see on your screen on the left-hand side there, is the Division 2 season standings following round 2. Ultraviolet Esports moving up into first with 3 match wins, undefeated, 9 game wins and 2 game losses for a total of 13 season points, with that 3-0 win over Grizzly Bears on Wednesday, claiming a bonus season point, jumping over Vikings Rebellion, who are in second place, not falling too far. 2 match wins, 1 match loss, 7 game wins, 4 game losses for a total of 10 season points. Also have a clean sweep bonus in the season points there is VKR. Moving up into third with the victory over Vikings is TO3 with 1 match win and 1 match loss, 5 game wins, 4 game losses for 6 season points, and falling down the fourth after versing UVE and VKR over the weekend is Underbots with 1 match win, 2 match losses, 5 game wins and 8 game losses, 6 season points total. They have played 13 games in the pilot season so far, the most games than any other team, and it's because they pull the matches out against every possible opportunity. Blackhawk Gaming moving up into 5th with their victory over the KFC boys, 1 for 1 in match and wins and match losses, 3 game wins, 4 game losses, 4 season points, season right under UB. TKB, the KFC boys, look to respond tonight and get their first match win as they've lost 2 matches, won 2 games in those matches and lost 6 for a total of 2 season points. The Grizzly Bears, 0 match wins, 1 match loss, 0 game wins, yet to get 1, 3 game losses and 0 season points. So definitely both these teams looking to bounce back hard after the results in the previous matches for them. Now, as our players get ready for this exciting match, let's take a look at the ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season goals leaderboard. In first, from Vikings Rebellion is Confusion with 31 goals scored across 2 rounds so far, 3 matches played from Confusions, and close, really close in second is Skeptic with 30 from Ultraviolet Esports. In third with 20 is Shark from the Div 1 Black Hawks. Blazing 7 close behind with 18 in 4th place. Red tied there with 18 in 5th place as well. Our top 5, you can see across the board, everyone in this pilot season has scored at least 1 goal or more. So no doubt this round, all these players are looking to get as many points on the board for their team and also move themselves up on the season goals leaderboard. Our players for tonight, Dylan, the highest placing goal scorer with 14 goals scored across 2 games. Then Rob's in 16th with 9 goals. The Grizzly Bears, Teddy having 3 and Donkey with 1. So it'll be interesting to see if that corresponds at all across to this evening's match. Joining me in the commentary box this evening is ArcherBobby222. I invite her in to say hello and share her thoughts on this match and share even her predictions on what she thinks the scores will be and what team will win. Welcome in, ArcherBobby222.
Thank you so much for having me, everyone, and the warm welcome there, Linksy. I'm so excited for this game. I've been having a look at the upcoming schedule for both of these teams as we have been in the stream, and I think it's going to be important this match, especially for both of these teams. Again, as Linksy mentioned, both looking for their first game win, so I think it's going to be absolutely crucial for these teams to play at their absolute A game to take this win and move themselves up that leaderboard. Now, Grizzly Bears with 3 matches this round, I think it's going to be a very big challenge for Grizzly Bears, but if they can capitalize on each and every move in these matches and in these games, I think Grizzly Bears will have a really good chance at overcoming each and every one of those challenges. Now, KFC boys playing 2 matches this round. It's going to be interesting. I think KFC coming up against Underbots and KFC coming up against Grizzly Bears in this round. I do believe that the challenges ahead for both of these teams, they are there. They are upcoming, and I believe that if KFC boys and Grizzly Bears can really take on this match, whatever way it goes, it's going to help them with the momentum that they might gain in the rest of the season. So looking forward to that, and I'm also looking forward to seeing how the leaderboard changes after round 3 and even after this match, because either way, there only can be one winner in this match. So it's going to be very interesting. Now, we are waiting just for our last players to join in, so do not worry, you won't be missing out on any action. My prediction is my next statement. No, you haven't missed my prediction, Linksy. My prediction tonight, after analysing what these 2 teams have to come up against, because I'm sure that they have that in mind, especially while they're playing. So it's going to be tough. I think we're going to make it to the tiebreaker because statistically both of these teams, even though the KFC boys have already had some challenges and some big challenges against very tough teams in the season so far, that I guess is why their statistics are as such. But Grizzly Bears still looking to get some numbers on their statistics there, as we can see on the screen. And I think even though there's difference in numbers there and differences in statistics, I think that it's going to be very close. I think we're going to be seeing a tiebreaker, 3 points to 2. And I'm going to say I think the KFC boys are going to take this one. The reason why I say that is, again, looking at the statistics so far, KFC boys do have that extra bit of experience being here from round 1, being here in round 2, and now being here in round 3. I think that experience allows them to shake off any sort of nerves that they may have coming up into these games, because that is what makes a bit of a rocky start for some of these teams when they show up on the ATL field, and then when they have to come up against such a fantastic challenge on the other side of the field. So KFC boys, I do think, are going to take this with experience, but I am vouching for both Grizzly Bears and KFC boys throughout this whole match. Thank you to everybody who has joined us so far in the live stream and throughout the whole season. Again, if you missed any of the action and you want to relive the thrills, AESG YouTube channel is where the only place that you will find any of this content and any of the ATL Rocket League pilot season. Thank you to everybody for those predictions as well. Make sure to send your predictions in before the end of Game 1. And for official predictions, head over to our community section on our YouTube channel. That way, you'll be able to place your vote in the poll, which team you believe will be taking out this match. Thank you so much, Linksy, for having me in the commentating box. It's going to be very exciting to be commentating alongside of you as well. And thank you so much for all the incredible commentary you've also done throughout the whole season as well. We appreciate it. We love you, Linksy. Thank you so much, and enjoy, everybody. Sit back, relax, grab a snack, some water, and enjoy the show.
Thank you, Archibobby222. Some bold predictions there. KFC boys. Archie predicting 3-2. So if we play with that prediction of the KFC boys winning. 1 match win, 2 match losses, 4 season points minimum, potential of 5, but I don't think we'll see a clean sweep. Whoever wins, I don't think it'll be a clean sweep. So I think the team will receive 4 points, and if that's the KFC boys, that'll actually put them on 6 season points, and could quite potentially see them jump from 6th position all the way up to 4th, maybe 3rd. Looking at it with if 5 game wins, and if they lose 2 games, they'll be 5 and 8, so they'll be tied there with Underbots, and they would jump up into 4th, pushing Underbots down to 5th, and Blackhawk Gaming back down to 6th, keeping the Grizzly Bears at bay. So it'd be interesting with Archer Bobby's prediction in play if that occurs. But if the Grizzly Bears win, they'd be 1 for 1 in the match section there. 3 game wins. If it's 3-2 and goes Grizzly way, then it'd be 3 game wins, 5 game losses, 4 season points, and that would see them jump up to 6th, as Blackhawk Gaming have 3 game wins and 4 game losses, I believe there. So if they do a 3-1, they could jump all the way up to 5th position. Very interesting stuff based on the potentials that we could see here in the game. Now we are just still awaiting the arrival of Donkey. Hopefully we can get this game operating very shortly and get the excitement underway, all the anticipation and build up. Exciting stuff happening in Division 2. Archer Bobby 222 has something that she would love to share with you guys on mic.
Now, while we are waiting a short while for our players to get ready, this is, as I said, a big challenge coming up, so they need to make sure that they are completely prepared to take on their opponents in tonight's match, so don't go anywhere. But before we get into things, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not heard already, there is some thrilling news that will definitely add a layer of extra excitement to the ATL Rocket League season experience for you. And really, we're diving into the exclusive realm of the ATL VIP Season Pass. What's in it for you, you might ask? Imagine this: exclusive access to VIP events, a special seat just for you in the VIP Discord lounge, and a dedicated channel just for the pilot season. We are currently offering an unbelievable 50% off the VIP Season Passes. Yes, that is correct. It's not just about a pass. It's about unlocking the world of ATL Rocket League Pilot Season VIP privileges, and it won't last forever. So dive into the ATL Rocket League universe with interviews featuring top players, weekly newsletters, and even exclusive downloadable content you cannot find anywhere else. So if you are ready to upgrade your ATL Rocket League Pilot Season experience, you can head over to our website, AustralianEsportsGroup.com/ATL for your 50% off VIP Season Pass. Don't miss out, guys. Friendly reminder. Thank you all.
Thank you, ArchBobby222, for sharing that one. It seems like we have some resolutions on the back end here for the Grizzly Bears to get the match going. We're just having some confirmation from our match officials, and I will get that information to you as soon as we possibly can. But these teams looking to get their win ratio and win percentage up here in this game, winning this match, apologies. And also, as we discussed, moving up the season standings to contend with some of our other teams in there. Now, as we go higher up the standings, we can see the power behind certain teams, and we saw Ultraviolet Esports put something on that we have not seen from them yet in the pilot season. That was the first time we had seen that kind of display, the aerial control, the aerial just work from both Red and Skeptic, really putting Grizzly Bears on the back foot in their debut. Not only showing the Bears, but other teams and all of us what they are capable of doing here, and obviously hiding that one in their back pocket for the first 2 rounds and starting to show us why they are contenders here in the pilot season. But we know teams like Vikings Rebellion, TO3, and Underbots as well, like Blackhawk Gaming, TKB, it's really not that far between them. Obviously, UVE and VKR with double-digit season points are very helpful head start and start to the pilot season to put themselves in optimal positions going into finals. First place and second place for those 2 teams there, but TO3 and Underbots, depending how the match goes between UVE and TO3 on Sunday, if TO3 are victorious, they could rise up if Vikings are defeated by the Grizzly Bears tomorrow night. But UVE in very strong form, and the Vikings Rebellion, we know they're in strong form as well. A different roster taking the field last week in the likes of Confusion and O'Faint, where the usual roster we saw was Confusion and Scific, and we could see Faint scoring 5 goals and having a great game, particularly there in that first game, really helping Vikings Rebellion have a great start with that 6-1 win. But TO3 really just read the game and read their opponents and noticed how much they were taking it up into the air, held their ground on the ground, and took their opportunities to send it back down the Vikings territory and capitalize with the dribbles and flicking it over their opponents, where we've seen with Scific and Confusions has nearly about a month experience in the ATL Rocket League arena in general, playing with UVE in the preseason, coming up to a month, so would be calm and composed, and that would definitely help a player like Scific. And we've seen such incredible plays from Confusion and Scific against teams, even their first match against the Blackhawks, really showing it to everyone right off the get-go, winning 3-0. The powerful duo between those 2. But Ultravart Esports rising up in their matches to let the other teams know, and Vikings Rebellion, that they are there to contend for that top spot. TO3 also letting those teams know they are looking to be up in that contention. So UB would be looking forward to their match against the KFC boys, as the KFC boys would be as well, because that win there would definitely help determine potentially if you're going to place in the top 4 or out of the top 4 before the finals. And the higher you place up in the standings, the better positioning and the better road you have in the pilot season final series. So looking forward to this game. Both teams desperately obviously needing this match win, with Grizzly Bears having 3 games this weekend. No doubt would help them with momentum going forward. So we just got an update there. It looks like Donkey will be joining us within the next 5 minutes. Just got confirmations there from our match officials. Thank you to our staff working hard behind the scenes to present the ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season the way that we have. Every time that we put a match on, we could not be doing it without you guys helping us behind the scenes. We really do appreciate the love and support. And you guys in chat here supporting your teams, supporting your players, getting amongst this pilot season and fueling the Rocket League Oceania esports ecosystem. We are eternally grateful and appreciative for you taking the time to understand and tune in to maybe what all this is about and what all the fuss is happening over here in the Australian Esports Group corner. Watch this space and watch the space between these teams as the minutes close in. Game 1, we are starting on Manfield, which is selected by our home team. The away team have selected Farmstead for Game 2 and Rivals Arena in Game 3 by our home team, the Grizzly Bears. The KFC boys selected Neo Tokyo in Game 4. In Game 5, if we go the full extent, the Grizzly Bears have selected Urban Central. So, with the pilot season, it will be interesting to see if map selection does make an impact on how teams play. Maybe the environment helps their mindset or the psychology, I'm not sure. But really, maybe the player's favorite map, it could be the mood that it puts them in, the state of mind that it puts them in. It could help them going in the finals when versing teams in higher stake environments. As we build up to the anticipation of the grand finals, no doubt these two teams are eagerly awaiting to take this match on and take the opportunity on to rise up the standings, taking the challenge on to become the ultimate Rocket League champions. Our teams having a great chat. Great sportsmanship going on between those two already, and great support from the teams to bear with. We know these situations pop up sometimes, and we appreciate the KFC boys for working with us here this evening to be able to make this match happen. And you guys patiently waiting. We know the anticipation for round 3. Everyone has been eager for it to kick off, and we are going to kick off in a hot moment. Even though we are 25 minutes late, we will be starting very soon. Archer Bobby 222, before our players get in, is there anything that you wanted to share with us?
I mean, I'm just super excited. I'm sure the anticipation is just building and building for all of us. Even the players, I know, as I said, they have a lot to come up against each other now. So only a few minutes away. The countdown is there. It is a digital countdown, and it is clicking in all of our heads to the big 0. So I am looking forward to it. I know that the sportsmanship has been fantastic in the chat, so I know that everyone's still looking forward to it, and really the game will not be dropped. I know that. Even with a short delay, they won't let that get in the way at all.
The banter going on between these fellas. Oh, it's legendary. Thank you, Archer Bobby 222, for sharing your insights for this match. I'm really looking forward to this game getting underway. I have no doubt it's going to be a fun and exciting game as these players get themselves ready here. Hopefully Donkey is all good over there. What I might do before this incredible match gets underway is quickly run to the bathroom, and it is important to look after your health, guys. Like, we understand, even I get caught up and carried away. When it comes to gaming, we can forget to get up and just maintain our health, even if it's a 5-10 minute break to just look away from the screen. Have some water, get some fresh air, maybe some fresh food, go to the bathroom, shower. Sometimes things get chaotic. It's not just gaming, it's life can get caught up. It's important to look after your physical well-being and your mental well-being. So I will be right back as I go for a brief bathroom break. Unless Archer Bobby 222 wants to hop on to mic, I will leave the standings screen up for you guys to observe where these teams are currently placing, and maybe even have a think about where you think these teams will place at the end of round 5, because placement is important going in the finals. Looking at the fixture, you might be able to get an idea after round 3 where teams could be sitting, and ultimately where they could be sitting at the end of round 5. An ultimate match awaits us. Make sure to look after yourselves as we prepare for this intense gaming, and we'll be right back. gentlemen, welcome back. We hope you had a great health break. What was that? It was a mix of break and lake. Oh my god. Okay. So, in a change of events, these lads are having great banter. In a change of events, what has happened? Okay, so now it looks like from what I'm seeing on screen, Donkey will be playing. Donkey has now joined us in the match. We can now get this game underway. We apologize for the delay. I thought that there was going to be a substitute activated for that match, so I apologize for that confusion. But Donkey is here. Donkey is here, ladies and gentlemen. We can get this match underway on Manfield. No messing around. We just get right into it. Here we go to kickstart it all. I am low on water. After all that, our players are loading into Manfield. Looking beautiful this evening on Friday night in the ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season. The Grizzly Bears taking on the KFC boys. Here we go. Who will win kickoff number one? The Grizzly Bears, but no, the KFC boys send to their advantage. Teddy straight into the KFC boys' half, but there's Robs to stop the goal from going any further. Donkey now looking to dribble across the field, but Donkey blowing up the skipper of KFC boys as Grizzly Bears now set up their offense, popped over his opponents. Dylan's there to contend and send it back to halfway. Open net opportunity. Grizzly Bears have rotated round well. Robs coming down the guts end. Hitting the crossbar. Robs is in for the KFC boys. 27 seconds into game one to kickstart it all off the crossbar. KFC boys take the first goal of the match and game one. 4 minutes 33 left on the clock. There is plenty of time for the Grizzly Bears to make a comeback as they win the kickoff there in the likes of Teddy. Teddy, great centering ball, but Dylan sends it back to the corner. Donkey applying the pressure. Robs straight down the guts. The KFC boys love those plays. Great save from Donkey there. Centering ball, but Teddy has blown up Dylan to stop the offensive play for the KFC boys. Grizzly Bears set up now for the offensive play. Teddy winning that, keeping it center, now taking it down the guts. Dylan on his ground to the side goes Teddy. Takes it to the wall, missing that one just. Dylan blowing up Donkey. It's happening here on the Friday night ATL Rocket League pilot season match. Oh, Teddy! Teddy's in for the Grizzly Bears! No way! What a tap! Robs and Dylan were there to stop it, but putting them in an awkward position. Dylan accidentally smacking that one in. The Grizzly Bears have tied it all up. 1-1, 3 minutes 54 left on the clock as Robs win the kickoff there for the KFC boys. Donkey looks to see the ball in KFC boy territory, but Robs meets him there halfway. Teddy sending that into the corner for TKB. Rob's doing very well, though, to keep the ball in front of him and follow it up. Robs with an opportunity, but veering off to the side there. Setting his teammate up, a bit too much power. Sees it to halfway, but Dylan centering ball. Grizzly Bears clean that one up. Back down to TKB territory. We have a little bit of hope players aren't experiencing that. We apologize for that appearing. But KFC boys doing well to contend here. Grizzly Bears have tightened up. Dylan will be in for the KFC boys as Robs sets them up. Oh, wow. Rolling down the side of the field, and Dylan right down the guts to secure the goal. Capitalizing on that opportunity. 2 points to 1. 3 minutes 8 left on the clock. KFC boys, what a demo. No one walking away from that one. Both Donkey and Dylan respawning off of that as Robs and Teddy contend. Dylan almost working out there for the KFC boys. They have definitely gone back to the drawing board after last week's defeat by Blackhawk Gaming as Grizzly Bears put on the offensive pressure. Donkey's in for the Grizzly Bears. Rob blew up the skipper of the Bears, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately. Donkey was there. Dylan trailing right behind, making it difficult for the KFC boys to stop that one. 2 points all. Nothing separates these teams. 2 minutes 44 on the clock. Rob's winning that kickoff in a neutral scenario, but Teddy and Donkey recovering well as Dylan holds on ground there at goal line. Rob's and Dylan's now recovering and set up their offense. Dylan with a shot on goal, but Teddy, great save to read that off the wall like a spider. KFC boys looking to apply the offensive pressure as Dylan blows up Donkey there. A lot of demos happening here in the early stages of this match between Grizzly Bears and KFC boys. Teddy slowing down the play with minimal boost, doing well, but Robs and Dylan setting up their defense. Donkey continuing to apply the offensive pressure here for the Grizzly Bears, which has been working out for them in the past minute, but KFC boys have tightened up their defense. Robs keeping that goal nice and secure. Dylan there at the back to ensure that no ball is flicked over. There's an opportunity here for Donkey and Teddy, but Robs is in back. Oh, wow! Cool, calm, and composed. The Grizzly Bears take the lead. Donkey just a calm dribble and a flick over, and Teddy just to slingshot it in, putting the KFC boys in awkward positions there. 98 seconds left on the clock. 3 points to 2. Grizzly Bears lead in this game. Game 1 in this match. Rob's continued there with Donkey to send it down to Grizzly Bears half, but Teddy's there looking after the goal, reading that play well to clear it out, and Rob's blowing up Teddy to take him out of play and change the momentum up. As Dylan with a calm, composed dribble in, but contended there with Donkey. How will the Grizzly Bears respond to the KFC boys setting up their offense? Clearing that one well was Donkey. Robs and Dylan both committing to that. Could be dangerous. Teddy coming in, but save there. Donkey! Donkey reading that play well and putting Dylan under immense pressure to try and save that goal. He was there, but the speed coming in from Donkey at 109 Ks to score that goal and extend the lead for the Grizzly Bears. 4 points to 2. 55 seconds left on the clock. How will KFC boys respond after a very strong start? Looking a bit more conservative here in this play. Great save from Teddy. Great shadow defense from the Grizzly Bears there. Rod's popping it over Teddy, but Donkey reading that well. Oh, great touch from Rods, but Dylan just missing that. This could be dangerous to KFC boys as Grizzly Bears go right on the offense. Great touch from Dylan though, buying KFC boys some time, and now send it down into Grizzly Bear territory. Following that ball up, centering ball for Robs. Robs shot on goal, off the crossbar, could be in. Dylan just missing. Grizzly Bears clean that one up and send it out. Great clearance and great composure from Grizzly Bears, but great offensive play from TKB. Very lucky that didn't go in from Donkey. I think the Grizzlies have won this. Roz, one last shot, just missing. The Grizzly Bears taking game 1. 4 points to 2. Wow, Archer Bobby 2-2-2. What a way to kickstart the match.
Up until about halfway through, Grizzly Bears, KFC boys, neck and neck. At just after that half point in that game, things took a turn in favor of the Grizzly Bears. So 2 goals coming in from Teddy, 2 goals coming in from Awesome Donkey, 2 from Dylan, and 0 from Rob. So it is quite a nice ratio of goals there, meaning the teamwork to get those goals in is definitely coming in, and especially for the Grizzly Bears. So that probably gave them a bit of an upper hand. I wish both teams the best of luck in the next game. Good luck, guys.
As we gear up for game 2, Grizzlies winning on their map selection of Manfield. TKB, the KSC boys have selected Farmstead for game 2. Now let's see if they can win on their map selection or the home team take 2 games in a row. But KFC boys will be looking to respond after conceding game 1 as Dylan wins the kickoff for the KFC boys. Oh, great shot on goal and Robs is in. What a play from the KFC boys. 6 seconds into game 2. Wow, KFC boys tightening up their offensive plays and their accuracy to secure that goal off of Dylan's play there. Great stuff from the KFC boys. How will Grizzly Bears respond? KFC boys back down in the Grizzly territory. TKB. Oh, Donkey being blown up there by... Donkey blowing up Robs and flicking it over his opponent and Dylan to score a goal for the Grizzlies. Responding 20 seconds after the first goal of the game. 20 seconds in. 14 seconds after. Oh, double commit there from Grizzly. See them win the kickoff, but Dylan reading it well to send it down Grizzly territory. Both teams very aggressive on the ball here in this second game. The pace feels like it has picked up as TKB clear that and Teddy gets blown up by Rob. The demos have been everywhere from everyone this evening. Donkey looking to go for a flick and that will roll in, working out for Grizzly Bears there. Donkey scoring another goal in the game and taking the lead for the Grizzly Bears. 2 points to 1. 4 minutes 16 left on the clock. There is still enough time for KFC boys to respond, and we have seen what the KFC boys are capable of as Rob. Great kickoff win, centering ball, keeping it down in Grizzly territory. But Teddy and Donkey doing really well to read those plays and pop it over their opponents for a goal again. A hat-trick from Donkey after Teddy's save. Following up on that, the long shot. Grizzly Bears not holding back. We're only 56 seconds into game 2 and 4 goals have been scored. 3 points to 1, 2 points the margin. Dylan, like KFC boys have pretty much won all but one kickoff in this game. Great save there from Rob with that shot on goal from Teddy. So KFC boys, they have tightened things up. They do have momentum in their favor, but the Grizzlies just capitalize on the opportunities. The first opportunity that the KFC boys set up for us is Dylan blows up awesome Donkey there. The first 6 seconds, that was a great opportunity capitalized on by the KFC boys. And the speed of that offensive play and to capitalize on that, no doubt would have put the Grizzly Bears under great pressures. Dylan, great interference to score that goal for the KFC boys. Great contest from Rob, saw the hang time and saw Dylan's go up in the air and score that goal for the KFC boys, pulling that one back. 3 points to 2, 1 point the margin. Grizzlies lead this. 3 minutes 15 on the clock. KFC boys winning that kickoff, but Donkey there putting them in an awkward position. Robs almost saving that, but flicked over. Dylan, Donkey scoring another goal, the 4th goal for the Grizzly Bears here in game 2 to take a 2-point lead back. 3 minutes 9 left on the clock. Not even 2 minutes into the game, and already 6 points have been scored between these two teams. As Grizzly Bears win the kickoff, Donkey with another shot. Both committing there from the KFC boys, but looking to send it down the Grizzly territory. They could be in here. Set up. Great save from Teddy. Robs could be in. A great centering ball save from Donkey as he now sends it down and flicks it over his opponents again. 5 points to 2. Right down the guts. The Grizzly Bears take a 3-point lead back. 5 points to 2. We're about to approach the halfway mark of this game. How will the KFC boys respond? Maybe the Grizzly Bears are putting them under a bit of pressure, which is forcing them to speed up their plays and make some simple errors which allow the Grizzly Bears to capitalize on. So as we see them if we see them slow down their play, we might see them gain some more opportunities to take some shots on goals, because we saw the Grizzly Bears do that. Rob's taking himself out of play there, and centering ball from Donkey, but great wraparound from Rob's there. Sees the ball remain in Grizzly territory. See, now the KFC boys, this is great work from them. They're keeping the ball in Grizzly half, but Grizzlies are doing really well. That's the first time it's come out of the half for about 30 seconds, and Rob's has sent it right back in. So they need to keep applying this offensive pressure on, but they also need to capitalize. Great save from Dylan, because KFC boys cannot let Donkey stroll in like he has and flick it over them. Otherwise, the Grizzlies will be able to see how they can get goals. Great pass, but just veering off to the side there. KFC boys have kept the ball in the Grizzlies half for about the past minutes, mainly been there. Grizzlies keep send it in and centering ball. Great clearance there from Robs. Sees no threatening ball for at least this play. Dylan clearing that one, but now Teddy and Awesome Donkey look to put the offensive pressure onto the KFC boys to potentially capitalize. Dylan taking himself out of play, and Donkey has an open net. Will capitalize. 6 points to 2 to extend their lead by 4 points. 1 minute 14 left on the clock. It is possible, but everything needs to go in the way of the KFC boys from this kickoff. How will they go here in game 2? Robs wins the kickoff deep in Grizzly territory. Donkey's up in the air, using the water to his advantage, but Robs keeping the ball deep into the Grizzly territory. Teddy and Donkey have done well to hold their ground in these situations. Great pressure from Robs. Sees Dylan with a shot on goal. Dylan getting the shot for KFC boys. That's what they needed. 55 seconds left on the clock. 6 points 3. Great pressure. Teddy did save that, but Dylan following up to make sure the goal does go in. 3 points of margin, 55 seconds left. They still can do it as they win the kickoff, and Teddy sends it right back down to TKB territory. Centering ball, this is deadly. But great clearance there from the KFC boys. Rods will take it right down the gut, sees the opportunity. Great save from Teddy there. Great defense from Teddy. Great shot from Dylan, but just missing. TKB keeping the ball in Grizzly territory. Great clearance from Donkey, though. Sees it right on TKB goals. Over the top of Grizzlies, there's opportunity veering to the side there. Unfortunately for KFC boys, have to reset their offense play. Dylan keeping it down there, but Teddy happy to see that ball in KFC boy territory. 10 seconds left. I would say that Grizzly Bears have taken game 2, but KFC boys are not giving in until the final second. Keeping the ball alive is Dylan. Teddy keeping that alive with pressure. Oh, the dribble not working out there for Donkey. Grizzly Bears successful in game 2 on Farmstead. 6 points to 3. Awesome Donkey scoring all 6 goals there for the Grizzly Bears. Archer Bobby 2-2-2. What a thrilling match.
9 goals in total in this game. That is a big change of scenery for these two teams in this match. Now, Dylan scoring 2 goals for the KFC boys. Rob scoring 1 goal for the KFC boys. And Awesome Donkey, as Linksy mentioned, scoring all 6 goals in that game for the Grizzly Bears, taking that win. So that was an incredibly powerful move by the Grizzly Bears there. Now currently sitting in this match, 2 game wins up. So could we see a clean sweep here from the Grizzly Bears on the KFC boys, or can the KFC boys keep themselves in here and win this next game? Otherwise, we will be seeing the end of this match. So stick around, grab your water and some snacks and relax, because this is going to be a showstopper. Stay on your seats.
Here we go into game 3. The home team, Grizzly Bears, have selected this map of Rivals Arena. Will they do a clean sweep, or will KFC boys stop that from happening and potentially do a reverse clean sweep as Robs wins the kickoffs there for KFC boys? Great save from Donkey. Now looking for a clearance, getting out the halfway mark. 2v1 scenario for a brief second there. Light pass to Teddy, but save from Dylan. Donkey keeping the ball in KFC boy territory. 1v1. Rob contending, but centering ball opportunity. Great clearance from Dylan up on the backboard there. Teddy could be in. Awkward position for Robs, and Teddy is in. 1-0, 30 seconds into game 3. Grizzly Bears keeping their momentum after game 1 and game 2. KFC boys, definitely nothing to lose here in this game. All or nothing. Everything to lose for the Grizzlies with 2 matches up their sleeve, but making it easier for them to win the match on the back foot for the KFC boys if they are to win this one. Dylan's in for a goal. KFC boys respond 27 seconds after Teddy scoring the goal for the Grizzly Bears. This is what the KFC boys need to do here in game 3. Put the pressure onto the Grizzly Bears and capitalize on all goal opportunities as Teddy sees it in the KFC territory, but Robs clears that one well away. 1-1, 60 seconds in the game, centering ball, but Teddy, great touch and redirection. Great centering ball from Dylan, but Robs down at the goal will look after TKB territory there. Awesome Donkey setting up his teammate, but Robs and Dylan looking to go on the offense as Teddy saves that one. Dylan happy to see it down in Grizzly territory. We are seeing more aggression and faster plays coming from the KFC boys that are working out for them instead of veering too far off to the side and allowing the Grizzlies to set up and send it back down to KFC boy territory. It was a great center from Robs and a great save from Teddy to keep that ball away from goal. Dylan and Robs doing a tremendous job as Dylan blows up Donkey there. They're doing a tremendous job to keep the ball in Grizzly territory and keep this pressure on them. Teddy and Donkey are getting the clearances, but the KFC boys have made it harder for them to get those centering clearances and made it much more difficult for them to get goals. As you can see, just Robs, oh my god, what a save from Donkey! Oh, as he got demoed, Robs got demoed and Donkey saving that goal. KFC boys all but ready to take the lead and Donkey stopping that one as the ball remains in Grizzly territories. Great stuff from Robs and Dylan to keep the ball down and the pressure on to the Grizzly Bears here. As Donkey now gets the clearance here for the Grizzly Bears, passing to his teammate. They veer it off to the corner here though. They could be setting up. Donkey centering. Great touch from Robs though to stop any threatening play from happening there. Oh, sorry, from Dylan. Robs lurking at the back there. Teddy's on the wall like a spider, sends it down the KFC boy territory. We're seeing that the Grizzlies have become more conservative in this game. Robs has flicked it over Donkey to score the goal. What Donkey did to them all last game, Robs did it right back to the Grizzly Bears to score the goal and take the lead for the KFC boys here on Rivals Arena in Game 3. 1 minute 57 left on the clock. Grizzly Bears win the kickoff and send it into KFC boy territory, but Rob's great read, putting the ball right back down in the Grizzly territory. Dylan is there. Shot on goal, saved from Donkey. Again, another goal saved. Great pressure from the KFC boys. And an opportunity opens up here. Centering ball, but Donkey's there to contend in the air. If Dylan's there, this could be an opportunity, but Teddy recovering well. Dylan veering it off to the other side of the Grizzly Bear territory. Grizzly Bears now look to set up their offense. A great interference though sees the Grizzlies put under pressure, and Dylan keeps putting that pressure right as 1-over-1. Teddy, great clearance in the corner. Rob's centering ball, but they're really having to make the Grizzlies rotate a lot here because they are putting tremendous pressure onto the Grizzlies with 50 seconds left. If they can get a goal here, it makes it even harder for the Grizzlies here in Game 3 and applies immense pressure onto them. A great save from Dylan with that shot on goal from Donkey. Robs and Dylan now looking to set up their offense. Dylan's there. Great centering ball. Dylan's in for the KFC boys! KFC boys extend their lead 3 points to 1. 33 seconds left. Wow, 2 points the margin. It is still possible for the Grizzly Bears from what we have seen them do here in this match. It is possible, but everything needs to work out in their favor. That kickoff win did work, but Robs is slowing it down with those contests. Donkey and Teddy have 20 seconds to pull it back to a draw and take this to overtime. If they're going to do something, they're going to have to score this first goal now. Great aerial dribble, but not on point there. Dylan and Robs looking to clear this one and keep it away from goals, potentially scoring another one. But they have won Game 3 on Rivals Arena. 3 points to 1. Potentially more points here for one team. Centering ball. The KFC boys have done it. They will not be clean sweep and they stay alive in this match, defeating the Grizzly Bears 3 points to 1. Archibald 2-2-2. Your predictions could be true.
I'm looking forward to a tiebreaker on the horizon. Well done, KFC boys, for sticking it through and giving it that game your 110%. It got you through Game 3, keeping you in this match against a very powerful Grizzly Bears roster. But you are still here, and you're here for a reason. We look forward to Game 4, where we could potentially see the tiebreaker of Game 5. Now, the tricky part is that the KFC boys are going to have to win the next game to stay in it all the way to the tiebreaker. So that is what will need to happen for my prediction to be true. So good luck to the KFC boys. Good luck to Grizzly Bears. It's going to be an absolute nail biter.
All right, as we... Oh, connection lost. Okay. I think our players... I think all of our players, we DC'd. Okay. So, we will just start that one up. We'll load back into Game 4. That is alright. We understand. Okay, so it seems like we've had Awesome Donkey DC. We'll just confirm if everything is sorted or being sorted. I think we're good to go. Okay. Apologies for that brief technical difficulty. Here we go for Game 4, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, loading into Neo Tokyo, which was selected by the away team, the KFC boys. The KFC boys winning last match 2-1. Grizzlies winning that kickoff 4 seconds in with a centering ball, nearly a shot on goal. But great timing and enough time for the KFC boys to set up their defense. No doubt that Grizzly Bears will be looking to respond and try and seal out the game here in Game 4. But the KFC boys will not go down without a fight, and they are putting in a really good fight, particularly after that last game. Great shot on goal from Dylan and a great save from Donkey. KFC boys continue their momentum here. As we can see, they're applying that offensive pressure. The Grizzly Bears seem more conservative compared to the first 20 seconds of the game. Mistake made by Dylan, but he recovered very well. Rob's great clearance, centering ball for his captain. Dylan's there. Opportunity, but saved from the other captain in the Grizzlies. Over 1 minute in and no goals scored. You can see how much the Grizzlies want to win this game, but also how much the KFC boys want to keep themselves in the match. As awesome Donkey scores the first goal of game 4. 1 point to 0. 3 minutes 47 left on the clock. Just popping it over the top of Dylan's head there. How will the KFC boys respond as Teddy wins the kickoff and sends it to the corner? Donkey's there to center the ball though, but Dylan reading that well to send it down to Grizzly territory. Now looking for a dribble, but Teddy, great interference to send it to the corner and now resetting the offense. Rob's great catch, but being bumped out of the way from Teddy. Dylan, great read. He has an opportunity here and he will take it, and he's in. The skipper for the KFC boys responding with a cool, calm dribble in, smacking it off the wall. Well, let's say a tail whip off of the bonnet there. 1-1. 3 minutes 23 left on the clock. The teams are all tied up. Teddy winning another kickoff. That's 2 kickoffs in a row, applying pressure onto the goal of the KFC boys. Great contest from Rob. Sees the ball deep in Grizzly territory. Teddy and Donkey seem more comfortable, but Dylan and Robs are contending well with this ball and with Donkey and Teddy, particularly in the last 2 games. Teddy and Donkey seem to be a bit more composed in the past minute in their defense and sending it back down into... Ooh, Robs has blown up Teddy. Taking him out of the play for a brief second. This is the momentum killers, the Demolitions. And Robs, great shot on goal, but Teddy and Donkey saving that one. Dylan continuing to apply the pressure. Shot on, could be in. Keeping the pressure on the Grizzly Bears is Robs and Dylan. Robs is in for the KFC boys to take the lead. 2 points to 1. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left on the clock. The KFC boys lead by 1 point. Will they pull it to a tiebreaker here in this match? A great clearance from Robs to the corner there, but Donkey reading that well to attempt a centering ball of his teammate. Teddy's there, and a great setup from the Grizzly Bears. Sees them score a goal and respond to tie it all up 2-2. 2 minutes 7 left on the clock. Wow, it is a back and forth game of defense and offense and goals for both of these teams here in game 4. It seems like it's going to be interesting to see what it comes down to. Great goal from Robs, putting Donkey in such an awkward position, trying to save that one, but unfortunately helping the ball go into the goal there. The KFC boys take the lead back with just under 2 minutes left on the clock. How will the Grizzly Bears respond? The KFC boys, you can feel the pressure as Robs is in for another goal. A hat-trick coming in from Robs on TKB this evening here in Game 4 on Neo Tokyo. The KFC boys applying all kinds of pressure in the Grizzly Bear half, allowing them to create more opportunities and capitalize on these goals. 4 points to 2, 1 minute 40 left on the clock. As Dylan looks to apply the offensive pressure, Teddy now clearing the ball out with a clean dribble. Taking himself out of play there. Unfortunately, Rob, great centering ball. If Dylan's there, no. Teddy, great contest to keep the ball away from the D50. Donkey applying the pressure now onto the TKB. If Grizzly Bears are going to respond, they do need to do it now. 2 points in a match like this with a minute left can apply a lot of pressure onto the team that needs to catch up. A great centering ball from KFC boys, and Dylan is in off of Rob's pass. Oh wow, the KFC boys extend their lead with 57 seconds left on the clock. 5 points to 2. 3-point margin to KFC, boys. How will the Grizzly Bears respond as Teddy wins that kickoff, but Dylan's there to take it out of any threatening play there. Great pass and a great goal from Dylan. Both Dylan and Rob scoring hat-tricks here in Game 4. What a team play. Team plays coming in from the KFC boys in the past 60 seconds to 90 seconds. Donkey winning the kickoff there for the Grizzly Bears, but Rob's great touch from Rob's twice in a row, saving that goal. Donkey shot on goal, but Dylan interfering with the play. 35 seconds left on the clock, 3 points to 6. KFC boys look to set up their offense. Great pass, great setup, Dylan. Wow, interference coming in from Donkey. Sees the KFC boys not take a goal there. Great, cool, calm composure for the Grizzly Bears to secure a goal there, and the likes of Donkey. 6 points to 3, 20 seconds left. It might be a little bit too late, but they need to get 3 goals in 20 seconds to tie it up, take it to overtime. Everything needs to work out in their favor, but Dylan's got it deep in Grizzly territory, and Robs is there to score another goal for the KFC boys, responding immediately off of Dylan's pass there. 13 seconds left on the clock. 7 points to 3. KFC boys lead by 4 points. This is what we have seen the KFC boys do best in the pilot season. Dylan winning another kickoff. Potential opportunity, but Rob's there. Great touch from Teddy. Sees them not concede another goal, but KFC boys will win Game 4, and we are going to a tie breaker here in this match between the Grizzly Bears and the KFC boys. KFC boys winning Game 4, 7 points to 3.
What a turn around for the KFC boys here. They would be so stoked about this change in events for them. And to be here now in the tiebreaker of this match, well done to both teams. Grizzly Bears, 2 games in a row have been conceded by them. And now we have the KFC boys on a bit of a rampage at the moment. Could this be 3 games in a row to the KFC boys for a reverse sweep? I believe we had some predictions about that. But if KFC boys win this next game, Archer Bobby's prediction for tonight will be correct. But if Grizzly Bears come through and win this tiebreaker, things will be changing. Good luck to both teams.
Here we go. Archer Bobby 222 has predicted a tiebreaker, and we're about to get that tiebreaker as we load into Urban Central. This map was selected by the home team, Grizzly Bears. All tied up in the match, 2-2. Who takes Game 3? We will find out in about 5 minutes' time as Robs wins the kickoff there. Oh, Donkey's taking himself out of play. Oh! Oh, but Teddy scored the goal. No, Robs has scored the goal, but Teddy accidentally put it in. Oh, no. Unfortunate for the Grizzly Bears, not working out in the first 6 seconds. KFC boys take the lead. 1 point to 0. The pressure must be on the Grizzlies. The KFC boys could be doing a reverse clean sweep here. The Grizzlies just need to compose themselves as Dylan has another opportunity and he will take the goal for the KFC boys. 2 points to 0. 19 seconds into Game 5. Wow, the KFC boys have changed things around and really put the pressure onto the Grizzly Bears. The Grizzly Bears, though, they do have enough time left here in this game, and there is nothing left to lose for either one of these teams in this game. Great bump out from Donkey, sees him dribble it in. We've seen him do this a lot, but great read from Rob's clearance. sees that ball become non-threatening as Donkey and Roz bump each other. Teddy, great touch to center it for his teammates. 2 points to 1 sees the Grizzly Bears respond after conceding 2 goals 40 seconds into the game. 4 minutes 20 left on the clock. Right when they needed it, the Grizzly Bears responded, and that's the momentum they needed in this game. But the KFC boys have great momentum, winning on almost all kickoffs here in this game and applying great pressure onto their opponents. A great goal scored by Donkey. 2 points to all, 53 seconds into this game. Grizzly Bears have pulled it right back after the nice and early mistake there. It's an equal playing ground. How will the KFC boys respond? They've applied enormous pressure onto the Grizzly Bears in the past 2 games and done a really good job at putting the ball and keeping the ball in Grizzly territory. So if they keep that up here in Game 5, it's definitely going to make it hard for the Grizzly Bears to crack that, get through and score goals. Dylan blows up Donkey and they have an opportunity here, but opportunity potentially gone missing as the Grizzly Bears have recovered and set up their defense. Dylan setting up his teammate there. Rob's a bit too far away. Grizzly now send it down to TKB territory. Teddy's up in the air to center it, but a bit too far as it veers over the corner. Rob's now looking to clear it for the KFC boys. Great contest, but Teddy not making that mistake and ensuring the ball clears away from the center of goal there. Now the pace of the game has slowed down from a little bit compared to what we saw from Game 4 and Game 3. So maybe a little bit of nerves are kicking in for both players here in the overtime. But, oh wow, great contest there from Dylan, flicking over his opponents if Robs is there. But a great clearance from the Grizzlies. And they now respawn. Great save from Robs though, sees the TKB not concede. Now we see the pace pick up a little bit. Almost a goal there, but awesome. Donkey now has an opportunity. A great recovery from Dylan to interfere with the play, buying KFC boys some time. Putting himself up in the air, but Rob's clearing that one. Teddy and Donkey now looking to keep the ball in TKB territory. But a great clearance from Rob. Sees Grizzlies now going to the defense. Robs is there. Centering boys in for a shot, but no. Just missing that one and tapping it out. Donkey and Teddy holding their ground well. Both teams in their defensive plays have been holding it very well as we have less than 2 minutes left. No goal has been conceded for about 2 minutes now. So the next team to score a goal will no doubt get the momentum as Dylan blows up Teddy there. Robs is in the center. Could have been dangerous, but luckily for Grizzlies there, they couldn't capitalize off that opportunity. 90 seconds left in the game. 2 points all still. Dylan putting the pressure on the Donkey, but Donkey now sending it back down to the KFC boys half. This is a very back and forth game now with no goals scored in this game, We're now seeing it back and forth, defense and offense. So I think it's going to come down to who has the most creative offense, because both of these teams are composed in their defense and not letting even the slightest crack open up. Everything is very tight in their defense, but their offense, if one of these teams can obviously create a crack and capitalize on it, like opportunity there, but Grizzlies will recover. I think that team might take the game because we have 30 seconds left. Still 2-2 here, and KFC boys have held their ground. After that entry from the Grizzlies, Dylan could be in. That was risky from Donkey, but very lucky. We have 15 seconds left. Grizzly Bears make an entry, but Rob's interfering that the KFC boys will keep that ball away from their goals. One last opportunity and it could come. No, there we go. Overtime for the tiebreaker. A tiebreaker within the tiebreaker. It is all or nothing now. Next goal wins. Who will take it? The KFC boys calm and composed in their defense as Donkey contends with that dribble from Robs. 20 seconds into overtime. All players look conservative. The KFC boys look to hold the storm for a bit. Robs! Opportunity gone missing with Teddy interfering that play. Dylan and Rob smacking into each other, but Donkey's there to keep that ball away from the center. Great contest from Robs. But a great read from Teddy, sees that ball clear. This could be dangerous for the KFC boys. The respawn could work out for them. A great interference though. Sees the ball. Wow. The KFC boys survive after that entry. The pressure coming in from Dylan. Dylan's in for the KFC boys. The KFC boys have won the match against the Grizzly Bears after an intense match. 5 games. They went the full length, a reverse clean sweep. The KFC boys did it in Game 5 in an overtime. 3 points to 2 in Game 5. But winning the match 3 points to 2. Wow. Archer Bobby 222, your prediction was accurate after... My mind is blown.
I've literally blew my own mind, but most importantly, KFC boys, you guys did blow the minds of every single person watching this live and all the ones who watch it in the future. Grizzly Bears literally had it by that string and putting such a powerful performance in for a goal not being scored for about 2 minutes and then plus the overtime 2-3 minutes. Absolutely insane. That goal was highly anticipated. The winning goal of the match in the overtime of the tiebreaker. What a fabulous way to start off round 3. Well done to both teams, honestly. I'd love to take you guys over quickly the scores of these games in this incredible match we have just witnessed unfold in front of our eyes thanks to these wonderful teams and our commentator tonight, Linksy 3. Here we go, taking a little bit of a look back. Game 1, Grizzly Bears winning 4 points to 2 against the KFC boys, a 2-point margin. Then we head into Game 2. Grizzly Bears took Game 2 as well, putting the KFC boys in a very tricky situation, almost being kicked out of this match, in fact. 6 points to 3 in Game 2. Then the tables turned for the KFC boys in Game 3. Yes, it did. 3 points to 1 against the Grizzly Bears. Game 4, another dramatic change for the KFC boys, and I think this really kept their momentum going for the tiebreaker, which was 7 points to 3, and won that against Grizzly Bears. Then in the overtime of the tiebreaker, 3 points to 2, KFC boys winning the first match played in round 3 ATL Rocket League pilot season. It is incredible to look back through those stats. I am very eager to be watching over and over again on the AESG YouTube. Absolutely phenomenal, honestly, Linksy. Thank you again for inviting me into the commentating box.
Thank you, ArcherBobby222, for joining me in the commentary box here in the first ever Friday night ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season match. And wowee, what a match it was indeed. Well done and congratulations to the KFC boys to turn things around after it all but looking like it was going to be the Grizzly Bears game. They turned it around to claim their first pilot season match victory. Grizzly Bears, so close, so close, but still on the hunt for their first pilot season match win. Wow, congratulations and well done to both teams. Now, don't forget, that was only game 1. That was the Kickstarter of the entire weekend ahead we have of ATL Rocket League this weekend. Grizzly Bears and KFC boys are now done. The match is complete. KFC boys victorious 3 points to 2. Tomorrow night to kickstart it off for Div 2 is Black Hawk Gaming versus Grizzly Bears. So Grizzly Bears no doubt looking to respond there, and then back to back versus Vikings Rebellion following the Black Hawk match at 9 p.m. On Sunday for Division 2, we have Ultraviolet Esports, the undefeated Ultraviolet Esports, taking on the over 30s at 3 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. 4 p.m. following the UVE TO3 match, the KFC boys are back on, and they are versing the Underbots, who are looking to get their second match win in the pilot season. Both those teams looking to get their second match win. And then on Monday night for Division 2 and to see out round 2 is the Black Hawk Gaming crew taking on the over 30 squad. So exciting stuff. That is Division 2 matches. We have Division 1 kickstarting the matches tomorrow from 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Join us in those matches to see some more ATL Rocket League action. Wow, guys, what an exhilarating journey and what an exhilarating kickstart to round 3 here in the pilot season. Commentating on the thrilling showdown between the Grizzly Bears and the KFC boys, coupled with the unfolding rivalries in round 1 and round 2, it has been an incredible ride so far. You can relive all of these epic clashes on our channel for a thrill that lasts. You can locate them in our live section as of current. You just I'm losing my words. You just press the live tab at the top of our channel and you'll be able to access all of these live streams, including all the way from round 1. And if you crave some more ATL pilot season action, smash that sub button and that like button to stay in the loop with live notifications. Dive into our Discord, our social medias, and website for all round results, fixtures, and standings across Divisions 1, 2, and 3. Get yourself ready for 6 more epic weeks with spectacular plays as we transition into round 3 of the ATL Rocket League pilot season. Just a friendly reminder, season VIP passes are still available at a 50% discount. Secure yours today at AustralianEsportsGroup.com/ATL for exclusive VIP access and VIP perks. A big shout out to our sponsors, especially VR Canberra, for elevating our prize pool to over 1,500 AUD in value this season. I am your host, Eiling3. A massive shout out and thanks to our players, teams, match officials, spectators, and sponsors for the incredible support in the pilot season so far. As round 2 wraps up and we commence round 3, let's keep all of the excitement alive with gravity-defying moves and strategic plays. The journey ahead promises more thrills, and we're eager to share it all with you. Here's to the passion of esports, and here's to an unforgettable season. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more electrifying moments in the ATL Rocket League 2023 pilot season.